Hello, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be working on a title page. Not really a title page, but just the front page of my alphabet journal. And I've started it. That was probably a video or so ago. I started putting some stuff in. So I like that. And I was going to say, halfway through, I thought, hey, why don't I just put a strip of glue stick down the center, and then they're not stuck down to where you can't get anything under it like this one. Well, I guess I didn't do that one. But anyway, some of them are completely 100% stuck down like these are. And about halfway through, not even halfway through, probably 3/4 of the way through, I thought, hey, why don't I just stick down the center? Well, I was watching my Vagabond Style right before this while I was picking out some stuff, and she's working in her random collage glue book. And that's what she does. And so that is where I have seen that done. I think that's why it came to my mind. At the time, I didn't realize that. But when I was watching her do that, I thought, I think that's where that idea probably popped into my mind from. So I wanted to say that. So this, I believe, is going to be my, like, the backing of my collage. So first thing I want to do is put some, I think I'm going to put some watercolor around just to, I'm going to start with that. So, I've already decided which, oops, it dried up while I was getting things figured out. So I'm just going to put some on here. I'm not going to get fancy with it or anything. I just wanted something on there. And I need to make sure, maybe I need to get me a piece of wax paper because I don't want to get it on the rest of it. Just a second, let me grab it. I have not parchment. I have something else in a box. I can't remember what it's called that I use in my Bible journal, but I have to get underneath my camera to reach it. It's on the shelf behind my desk. So we're just going to use wax paper. It works too. I got a big enough piece, that's for sure. I just don't want to get that color on my other pages here. There we go. Okay. So I hope you all are doing good. I don't think there's any water coming down out of my brush yet. I think it's made it down there. Now it's coming out. And that's probably low enough there, and I just want to do the sides a little bit. Oh, I got some pink in that one. I'm making purple down here. I did not mean to do that. This is probably boring, but I didn't want to do a step and then not tell you what I'd done, so. And maybe I ought to accidentally get some pink and put it up here so it kind of blends. Yeah, it looks a little bit the same. That was a bit much. Okay. Oh, my water brush just does it. Unless I squeeze it, it's not putting out water, and that's weird. Okay, that'll be that for now, and then I will be back shortly for you, a few minutes for me. Okay, I'm back. And I had a big boo-boo in my watercolor paper. It tore. So, yeah, there. Excuse me. I just choked. But I can't tell you why I choked. So what I'm going to do is glue this right on the edge, and it'll be fine, because I mean it's pretty close to where I wanted it anyway. And then on this side I will just have to put something, can't even see that, I will just have to put something that covers that up, which is no big deal because I plan on having it all covered eventually. So we're going to glue this down, but first I want to see, I got these stamps out, they're coming off the backing though. I want to see how high up I need. I want to put Collage Journal up at the top. So, about right there should be good. Those stamps keep flipping off of the backing. These are El Cheapo stamps from Joann's. And they just come right off the backing paper. I think I'm getting a cold. I've thought that for a few days, but I'm kind of pretty sure now. So my voice is really acting up. So I just wanted to put some kind of collage at the beginning of this, and then put Collage Journal. I didn't want to just stamp Collage Journal. And plus I felt like collaging. Oh, look at that. Look at all that glue I just put out there. That's wonderful. I hope I'll be able to stamp up there, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, so I can take that out of there. I just didn't want to get the glue on there and glue that together. This is what I was afraid of. That's why I had that in there. I was afraid I would glue these two pages together and then I wouldn't have A in my alphabet journal. So I probably should have done this first, and then I could tear it out if it didn't work. But I've already got my alphabet journal started, so I just got to make this work, because I can't take this page. Can't just tear this page out, or there's no A. My A will only have one page, which would probably be okay, but it wouldn't be the same as the rest. And I'm not going to worry about stamping right now, because I don't know if it'll take the stamp over where I just smeared that glue out. I'm going to have to deal with that. Okay, this is my first image. It's this lady. She's going to sit here on this little piece of wood. Okay, first thing I want to do is try, well, I got two things I need to do. First, I need to figure out what did I do with my X-Acto knife, my good one. I didn't think about that before I started. Alright, well, we're going to use the other one, which now I don't see. I just saw it a second ago. Maybe I should just start this whole thing over because... Okay, we'll try this. I want to cut her hands. Cut that deck, I think it's a deck of cards. I'll cut that out of there. And she's going to be holding something else. It's weird. Oh, I guess it's the other side of her hand. I was like, it looks like there's an extra hand in there. I had to look at it real good to see it. This would probably be easier if I just went in and did this. I want these hands separated anyway. Going up to her wrist. I'm not sure how far I need to go, but and this is all new to me, so, you know, I'm probably doing something wrong. But that's how we learn, right? Okay. Now let's see how this works. She is going to be holding a bag of Ruffles. Need to figure out how I want that in there. I don't know if her other hand is even going to show. I'm going to have to cut up further. I just went through everything I've cut recently, and this is what I came up with. I think it's fun. Okay, now that in there, and I don't know about her other hand here. I guess what I could do, that's going to cover up, so I could cut this hand off right here, I think. I'm to the point of no return now. I cut a hand off. Okay, and then put this hand back on. What's on there? Oh, okay. Put that hand back on right there. There. I think it works. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to attach her thumb to the bag of chips where I want it. Okay, and then I'll attach these fingers. Oops, I didn't get the glue quite where I thought I was supposed to. Then we'll come and attach her hand. Back in place. Okay. Now I'm going to cut this hair off of here, and I'm just going to use my scissors for that too. Because this hair is going to be in my way. I'm just going to come along and do that. How did I get it all off? Okay. So this is going to be her head now. Oh, I gotta get more hair off there. I mean, I guess she could have a weird hair coloring done to herself, but I'm sure I'll be cutting this head off here. I gotta make sure I cut it in the right spot. So I'm going to put her head right there on her neck. So we'll cut this head off, because I might want it for something else. Okay, so this is going to go right there. Alright, but I gotta find out where. I put my X-Acto knife lid on my glue. Oh goodness. It worked pretty good actually. Okay. So she's going to sit on this long coffee table thing. She's going to be sitting right there, just like that. I wanted her head to come to the edge of that. I must have had her sitting lower before, because I had it just right. There. Okay. So let's put a little bit of glue right here. Because her head was, she didn't have all her head, and it's kind of squared off up there. So I thought, well, if it goes to the top of the collage, that will be fine. And I wanted her to have a big head. I'm gonna do that. I had to get a drink because my voice is going again. Let me just get my thing, put that in. Okay, then gotta decide what I gotta put on before I put her down and get rid of her head here. So I have, okay, that's gonna go on here. and a dog, and a lamp, and another dog, a thing of pancakes. She's having one of those days. Here's another little footstool that's sitting beside her. It's holding her, I don't know, peanuts or something in her drink. Here's a magazine that she's been reading. She's just kind of tossed it down. Oh, Viewmaster. She's just having a day. Here's her little bottle of wine. That's gonna go back here behind her. Here's her stack of books that she's gonna be reading on, which I need to cut that off. I wasn't sure if I wanted to right away or not, but I do. Most of us ladies know about days like these, don't we? Mine usually involved a bottle of NyQuil. Not NyQuil. I just lost my memory on what that's called. I've tried to say it, said it wrong, and now I can't. I'm totally lost. I can't think of that medicine that I'm thinking of. I'm sure you all are screaming what it is. We usually take it for about a week each month. Although my daughter has discovered that it really helps with her migraines. And so I was at her house one day and I didn't have anything. And that's all she had. She gave it to me and it worked pretty good. Then she's got this necklace and I'm going to replace the charm with this big duck charm, and it looks really big. Let's see. I can go ahead and put that down. Ouch. For these little things, I like to use I need my tweezers. I like to use my art glitter glue because of the tip on it. That's going to go on her necklace, just like that. So I think I can put the books down because they need to go behind her there. Go right there. Alright. I don't think there's anything else that I need to cut into for, so I think we're good. I'm going to put this footstool down. Just put it right here beside the one she's sitting on. And I think I will, no, I can't get her down yet. Okay, I know I want this little dog to kind of attach right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get him attached there so that these are like one little piece. There we go. That's going to go. Oops. I kind of moved over there. Well, it's not working. In there and not there. So we'll go ahead and put that down. Except I'm not going to do the very edge of this little thing of pancakes because I think the other dog is going to tuck back down behind there. I wanted to find a cat that would work, but I didn't have one. The only one I had was humongous, and I didn't mind that it was big, but I didn't care for it. Okay, wait a minute, that's gotta go. Her knee's gotta go behind there. Okay, we'll go ahead and get her down, which she's kind of attached to. Maybe I'll use this glue. This kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and Grandma and I would cut catalog images out and make scenes like it was in their house, and we'd make scenes. Of course, our people never had giant heads. We didn't quite do that. Okay, now this, I'm just going to put like this, kind of like it's just kind of fallen on the floor because she's too busy eating her chips right now. And Lay's chips have for a long time, a very long time. You could always tell when I had a bad night out when I was a teenager because I would come home and eat a bag of chips. And I could do it. It did not gain. Back then, I didn't gain any weight for anything. Well, I take that back. I gained 5 pounds once a month and then I lose it right away. But other than that, I stayed really tiny back then. Oops, now I don't have that wine behind her. I gotta get that back there. Okay, we can put this little lamp up. No reason other than I thought it would be kind of cool. Okay. Oops, I gotta get her stuck down. Get this hand. Well, this might go under there though, won't we? I have no idea what she's barking at. Sorry about that. I could yell at her, but she wouldn't be able to hear me, and so it would do no good. What's that? Oh, that's her Viewmaster. My page is so wonky from my watercolor. I don't think I'll do that again. That was a live and learn experience. This, I thought it would be okay because this is supposed to be a watercolor journal. That's That's what it said, I'm pretty sure. Well, it did. It said watercolor, but I tore off the thing yesterday. But it didn't. And I didn't even do a lot on it. I didn't do much, but it's still... Okay, and then I have... And this one. I have... She wanted no reminders of realities or responsibilities. I liked that. But maybe I'll put it down here. There. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put it right down here. Right there. And that's all I have. This is really wrinkly. I guess it's from the paper, because I don't normally have trouble with wrinkles. But I guess it's because the back is so wrinkled. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the watercolor again. So I'll hold this up for you. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.